Welcome to RTK Adventures. We're here on the Norwegian Breakaway, here for the Vlogger Extravaganza cruise.
Today is a sea day, and we have actually a lot of activities planned, hosted by our vloggers, our big YouTube vloggers that are hosting this event. Our first event is a question and answer session in the main theater. Then we're gonna go to another tech talk, which is more another question and answer to ask questions about technology, and then a travel question answer session with some of the vloggers who are also travel advisors.
And then for dinner tonight, we are going to teppanyaki, the Japanese steakhouse. Really looking forward to trying that. And then we're going to conclude our evening by going to the 80s dance party. We have just a lot packed. We're so happy to have you join us today. We are here at the Breakaway Theater, where we are going to have the vloggers do a question and answer period. Not sure how much we're going to record inside, but we'll at least do the introductions as I imagine they will do, and then we'll pick it up after.
I said, are you good? That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josh with Cruise with Josh. I'm going to be one of your hosts today, and I'm going to bring out some very important people in just a few minutes. But first, if you joined me yesterday at the Welcome Aboard, and were you there? Were you there? Round of applause. Were you there? I hope you were. This is your cruise if you didn't know it. Jason and Elisa with EECC Travels. Going for the one, the only, the lovely Sharon and Jamie with Sharon at Sea, ladies and gentlemen. Show your love for the man, the myth, the Locador legend. Give it up for Tony B. There he is. Don with Don's Family Vacations. Now, folks, this chair is for me. My name is Josh with Cruise with Josh. I'm so excited to be up here with you today. You got me, but anyway. That's an appropriate thing. The count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breakaway!
That was an awesome experience, being able to ask some questions to some of the big vloggers that are on here.
Really cool. Being in a really early morning when they can get into the theater to have this event, it was really full in the theater. Just a really good time. Hearing some of their stories and some of the questions were asked were really good, and their explanation just really cool to kind of see where they got their start and how they've grown their channel over the years. With that done, we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs for an early lunch.
No, dance. No, happy. I'm trying their buttered chicken, their rice pilaf, the fish and chips. Well, I already ate the chips. But let's try this. Rice was really flavorful. The buttered chicken, I said, was spicy. But I would say on the spice level, it's something I can tolerate. Actually, it's pretty good. Fish looks really good as well. Pretty good.
How's the tartar sauce?
Really good. I think they make it homemade. It's really delicious.
I did the butter chicken spicy as well. I did the sauerkraut, corned beef, panini, which I'm really looking forward to. And then they had sliced roast beef. I'm gonna go ahead and get this panini a try. It looks really good. It looks like it also has maybe a Thousand Island sauce on it as well. Really good flavor. The bread isn't too thick, which I was a little worried about, but it's the focaccia type where it just has a lot of air in it, where it's scrunched down to a manageable. I would have probably done another slice or two of corned beef on there, but overall the flavor is there on this. Go ahead and try this spicy butter chicken. It's good. I agree with Renee with the pilaf. It's really good. You know, if you're looking at a rating for spice level in your traditional Indian dishes, they usually, at least where we're from, go from a 1 to 5 scale. I'd say this is about a 2 as far as the spice level goes. If you look at the butter chicken, it has a little bit more of a red flavor. Usually when I see a butter chicken, it has more of an orange, a little bit more buttery flavor, but overall it still is a really good dish. As I cut into this sirloin with the au jus, it's a little bit more done than I would like. I got more of the end piece where they were currently cutting into it, so it's a pretty well done piece of meat, so let's give it a try. Provided it was a little bit closer to the end and more well done, it's a little bit more chewy than I would anticipate it to be if you were to get maybe a center cut piece. But overall, it's well seasoned actually. It has some really good flavor. You can definitely tell it's a nice cut of sirloin. Just wrapped up a really nice lunch at Garden Cafe. We're now heading back to the cabin and then heading up to Bliss, where there's going to be a tech talk led by the vloggers, answering just all of our questions about vlogging and getting started and all the technology pieces. Anywhere from camera usage to vlogging, editing equipment, just a lot of questions that are going to be interesting to hear. So we will show a little of those questions and then go from there.
You don't have to take every bit of like copywritten music out of your video, but one thing that finally became helpful is make sure you always give yourself enough time to upload your video and let YouTube check it. Sometimes as a daily it's kind of hard, but fortunately I'm not using a lot of music in the daily, but they'll tell you right away whether or not you have a copyright strike, and so it gives you the opportunity to go back. And so if you're even concerned that, I got a great shot outside but I hear a song in the background, and a lot of times as long as there's some talking over it, that kind of thing, you're going to have luck not getting it. Basically it's robots looking, analyzing sound waves and stuff like that to determine whether you've got a copyright thing. So it's a challenge, especially like if you're trying to film like on the Lido deck or something like that.
Sound and how important the sound is. And I'm just sitting here thinking, yesterday afternoon during the huge get-together out on the back deck, I grabbed my camera and wanted to do a quick live stream so people at home could see what was going on. So I grab it and I put on a wireless mic, pop it on my sweatshirt. I start running around, and then this morning I'm looking at comments. It's like, couldn't hear anything. The microphone kept hitting. So paying attention to the sound is so important.
Yeah.
So this video that I made, and now I know that my mic was banging against my neck a little bit, and you couldn't hear much, and I didn't put a little wind muff on it because I was trying so quick to just catch everything in the moment. And then it turns out, looking back, if I would have just taken an extra 10 minutes to set up and paid a little more attention, then maybe that video would be a lot better. So
We just got done with the tech talk with the vloggers, and that was a really great experience just to be able to hear their point of view, but also some of the other vloggers in the audience as well.
Really good questions from anything from, like we had kind of did in the intro, of equipment, editing items, cameras, just really, really enjoyable. And to see some of the content creators we've followed over the years, it's just been a really, really good time hearing from their perspective. There's going to be a travel one coming up, and you're going to be attending that one. Mm-hmm. So Renee's going to be off to that now, so we're just, this cruise has been really nice that they've had opportunities to engage. It's almost like a mini conference of sorts where there's just these little sessions just to be able to see how we can better bring content to you. And I thought there were some really good points that we hope to implement on our channel here. One of those is me stopping talking right now and having Renee go to the next episode.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Josh. Hey! Oh, I think we can do better than that. I said a hey! That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your travel talk. I have got these wonderful ladies and Don up here to talk about travel and everything in the world of travel, from what it's like being a travel agent to what's their favorite destinations, their favorite cruise lines to book, or maybe things outside of that, okay? Now,
MLM holes because I didn't know any better. So it only took me about a month to figure out I wasn't in the right place, and quickly moved on to a good reputable company. But the bad ones are definitely out there. So if you're interested, speak to a current travel agent, ask what they're doing, who they're with, what they recommend doing. Host agencies are good because they have so many tools that they can give you, and you can start with nothing and they can kind of help you get the right tools to build a business. I use Test because it has an automated feature, so you can create automated emails to send out reminders of certain things, and you just have to put in trigger points, and then it'll automatically send your client reminders like final payments and, you know, your cruise is coming up in 3 months, do you need anything, don't forget about travel insurance, things like that. So it's one of those, you do all the work on the front end, and then the system does the work for you.
Before we head to dinner, I just wanted a quick recap the travel talk with some of the travel advisors. I didn't record a ton in there because I was really just taking in all the information, but it was a lot of fun and learned a lot about being a travel advisor and also some of their fun travel experiences. Now off to dinner.
Well, we are now seated here at teppanyaki, the Japanese steakhouse.
Yeah, excited. We've had these different experiences, one on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and then of course your local shops like Fuji Steakhouse and Benihana, so very similar concept.
We're really looking forward to getting in this going. They're going to be warming up the grill here and taking our order. So we learned you're supposed to pop these, so you just squeeze them and they pop out. And you pop them, you eat them. That's good.
Washi first. Washi, happy. Party! Wiki. Alright guys, so good evening everyone. Welcome to the most quiet and romantic restaurant on board. By the way, my name is Jason. And your white rice. This is your white rice all the way from Walmart. Everything is from Walmart except me.
Experience and the teppanyaki grill. The food was fantastic. I think we started off with lima beans, what I think we had, and then salad, soup, and then I did the steak and chicken. Oh, was that amazing. It's so good. Very filling.
Filling was the word that was coming to my mind. Just a real great experience here at the teppanyaki Japanese grill. If you ever get a chance, definitely highly recommend. It was included in our package. We had the 2 dining package with our group cruise. Normally it'd be $59, so definitely, I would say well worth the price. We had a couple people from our group cruise, Tom and Jason, on board. It was so nice to meet them. They were very friendly. individuals. Real fun to interact with the people at our table. We also had a couple of children, which was really nice. The chef was really good with the children. So just overall, just a real positive, filling, fun-filled dinner experience. Anytime you can have that at the table in front of you is always a fun experience.
Always fun experience. I think now what we're going to do is we're just going to relax a little bit, and then at 10:30 we're going to go to the 80s dance party.
Looks like daytime behind us, but it's actually at night. We just got back from the 80s dance party, and that was fun. Doing a little bit of dancing. We're gonna close this out tonight. Tomorrow's a big day for us. We have Costa Maya. We are doing the Red Shirts golf cart, so we're looking forward to going around Costa Maya on the golf cart, checking out the various beach clubs, and just seeing where we can get into. So thank you so much for watching today.
Feel free to like and subscribe.
And until next time, see you soon.